Imagine a church that has both a deep reverence for the Scriptures and at the same time a great hunger for the Holy Spirit's leading. Urban Renewal is imagining that kind of church, and we believe that that kind of church is good for the gospel and good for our cities.
20 years ago or 30 years ago, we saw the expression of revival, but the Word wasn't always a part of that.
Coming from a Bible school as my undergrad, it was talked about, but it was very academic.
With this generation, they're seeking genuine, true encounters with God. And for those who are not willing to embrace the supernatural and the Holy Spirit, the churches will become increasingly irrelevant.
I think there's a tendency to think that's not real because we are so academic, because we do have this heady kind of theology.
I look for the surprise. I look for the way God manifests Himself in ways that we don't expect.
John Wimber, who ministered in this area, called it many years ago the quest for the radical middle. And he talked about the fact that for decades, maybe even centuries, the church had been divided along word and spirit lines, and that when we looked at the Scriptures, there was never either or, it was always both and. And Urban Renewal is a quest, perhaps a request for the radical middle.
I think they're going to call us out and say, are you sending? Are you going? Do you have a passion and a heart for the lost? Is it more than let's just get together and have a nice conference, but what's the result?
When it comes to the Holy Spirit, I think they're afraid of it being unbiblical. Definitely afraid of things that have happened in the past, things that maybe started out being real but then were copied or emulated and ended up not being the Spirit, and it obviously was a freak show.
It really is a great gathering of people coming from around the world, from I think 7 different nations: India, Dubai, the UK, Canada, Australia, South Africa, and of course the USA.
People coming from all over the world into one place, they're able to share, like, God is working in my country this way. And it opens up a whole new world to you.
Each person brings something unique to the table. Someone from South Africa brings something different from someone from England, and we all have something to contribute.
When the body gets together, we have a complete spectrum of the color of God. Come together right now over me.